Hello there. In the journey of life, fear can be a formidable adversary. It creeps into our minds and takes root, making us anxious about future uncertainties and clinging to the possessions we have acquired. Fear drives us to be possessive, guarded, and self-centered, constantly worried about losing what we have or not gaining what we desire. But in this pursuit of self-preservation, we often forget the key to unlocking our true potential and finding peace within ourselves. Today, I invite you to embark on a transformative journey of uprooting fear, discovering your immortality, and trusting in the universe's benevolence. Let us explore how freeing ourselves from the shackles of fear can lead to a life of liberation and fulfillment. Fear often stems from a deep-rooted belief in our mortality, the constant reminder that our time on earth is limited and can lead to a desperate struggle to accumulate wealth, power, and possessions to find security. However, the reality is that we are more than just our physical bodies. We are spiritual beings on an eternal journey. Imagine for a moment that you are not bound by time and space constraints. Visualize yourself as an immortal soul, traversing different lifetimes and gaining wisdom through each experience. When we recognize our true nature, the fear of death loses its grips on us. Instead, we embrace the impermanence of our physical existence and focus on the growth and lessons that each moment brings. Fear often arises from the belief that we must control every aspect of our lives to ensure our well-being. But attempting to control the uncontrollable only leads to anxiety and stress. Instead, when we surrender to the flow of the universe, trusting that everything happens for a reason, we open ourselves to a world of possibilities and synchronicities. Trusting the universe means having faith that you are never alone in your journey. The universe responds in kind when you align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with positivity and love. Like attracts like. And when you exude fearlessness and trust, you draw in the support and resources you need to overcome any challenge. A question I am often asked is, how do you overcome fear? It's a common dilemma that many of us face in our lives. The most practical and empowering way to conquer fear is by realizing that waiting for fear to disappear before taking action may never lead to progress. In fact, fear often dissipates only when we confront it head-on, taking those courageous steps forward. It's natural to experience fear when embarking on something new or challenging. The unknown can be daunting. Our minds tend to magnify the potential risks and adverse outcomes. However, allowing fear to hold us back means we miss valuable opportunities for growth, success, and fulfillment. Imagine fear as a barrier that separates you from your dreams and aspirations. The longer you stand before it, hesitating and waiting for the fear to vanish, the more formidable it becomes. And when you master the courage to take that first step, you create a crack in that barrier, no matter how small. And as you continue to advance step by step, the wall weakens until it ultimately crumbles, leaving you liberated and empowered. Taking the first step doesn't necessarily mean diving headlong into the unknown with complete confidence. It means acknowledging the fear, accepting its presence, and embarking and embracing it as part of the journey. It's about recognizing fear as a natural response to stepping outside of your comfort zone. The key is to shift your focus from eliminating fear altogether to managing it, allowing it to coexist with your determination and purpose. For instance, let's consider the fear of public speaking, a common fear experienced by many people. If you wait until the fear completely disappears before speaking in public, you may never be able to overcome it. Instead, take the first step by joining a supportive speaking club or practicing in front of a small, understanding audience. As you gradually build confidence, your fear will diminish and you will find yourself embracing public speaking as a rewarding experience. Remember, progress is not about achieving perfection from the very beginning. It's about embracing imperfection and learning from each step. Taking that initial step, no matter how hesitant or imperfect, puts you on the path of growth and self-discovery. Embracing fear as a driving force allows you to approach challenges with an open mind and a heart full of courage. So the next time fear keeps you from pursuing your dreams, remember, don't wait for the fear to dissipate entirely. Take the first steps forward, even if it's just a small step. As you face fear head on, you will realize that it has lost its grip on you, making way for confidence, determination, and growth. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to feel insecure or unsure, but you never let fear paralyze you or prevent you from living a life of purpose and fulfillment. Embrace fear as a natural part of the journey and let it be the catalyst that propels you towards your dream. Trust that as you take those courageous steps forward, fear will gradually fade away, leaving you with the freedom to soar to new heights.